Good Wednesday morning, everyone. It is me, Go Poke, back with another stream. My continued promise. May not always know what I'm doing, but I'm trying the best I can. First off, before we get to Dark Souls, which is what we are playing today, obviously, I do want to have an update since I had mentioned that there has been some issues that have come up, and it is important because it is going to affect my streaming come next week. So we're having a house problem. We have some people coming out and looking at the problem, but it's going to be one of those problems where come next week, there's going to be loud banging and there's going to be sawing and all sorts of stuff. And it looks like from what the initial sounds like it's going to take like a week or two at max to get this all fixed. But unfortunately, that means I can only stream during the night, and I'm not always available at night, so I will be streaming at night. That is just what's going to happen. I don't know the details on what days yet. I will try to figure that out tonight and let you guys know on Twitter and also at the beginning of my next stream. So be looking out for that. And without further ado, we are finally back to our challenge run. I know it has been several days, so let's refresh with what this challenge entails. It is warrior, which means I started out as warrior. Great swords only, no healing, naked, no elemental weapons, no critical hits, dodging only, and we are endeavoring to do every boss in the game. We're racking them up slowly, but we're definitely not anywhere near getting to all the bosses in the game, so we will be endeavoring on for a bit. Without further ado, though, let's get into this. I believe we were trying to kill the faceless demon, so we may go and try to do that a few more times. Also, I want to apologize if I sound slightly nasally today. It's just, unfortunately, been very dry in California. So, lots of allergy issues, which delights me none. I'm not gonna lie. Alrighty. Oh, not even 100% certain. Oh, yeah, I am going the right way. Okay. Alright. This way. Taking a little bit of time to get reallocated with what in the world we're doing. But it's fine. We're here. I have been also thinking about making some side content, like off-stream stuff. I don't know, I've never done that before, and my video editing skills are not great, so we'll play that by ear. If that's gonna happen, I will announce that in the future. It'll probably be on Twitter, and then I'll probably bring it up once it's like close to being finalized in one of these streams. I think it'd be fun. I'm thinking of possibly like doing like Hololive game reviews, just because I mean, I like them, I'm going to play them, so why not? Ow. Oof. My man. But no, it'd definitely be like a short format thing, nothing like in-depth, because I'm not gonna pretend that I am some amazing individual when it comes to anything close to game review. It's just something I think would be fun. You generally don't see a lot of review type things on many of the Hololive games out there. I mean, even like the fan games. So, you know, it feels like it'd be neat. I don't know if it will be a thing that pans out. It's just something that I'm nulling on. Especially since we now live in a world where we're gonna seemingly get infinitely more HoloLive games. Especially now that later today the Hollow Earth beta is starting. That actually starts, I think, in about 8 hours here. Of course, since that's just such a short thing, I wouldn't really be able to do anything on that. Alrighty. Get these out of the way. Actually, I don't even need to kill these. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alrighty. We're gonna take a couple more good attempts at this faceless demon, just because if I'm gonna keep dying to the bed of chaos, I think I'm gonna have to continuously go through this way to get to it. And I don't want to have to deal with this thing every time. So let's hope we can get it killed. Alright. Ah! Mayala malala. Oof! I just wanted my souls! Also, we are somehow 1 follower away from our 70 follower goal, so that's also kind of exciting. Let's see if we break that today. It may not happen. It's fine. I'm not one of those people that's gonna get too upset when something very close to happening doesn't happen. I mean, I'm glad anyone watches my content at all, so I'm always grateful for anything I can get. Speaking of HoloLive games, my stream from the Holo Parade thing should be up. Well, at least the first part will be up. Well, the first day stream will be up today. So I mean, nothing happens. I mean, it's sitting in the preload, so unless any technical gremlins happen, I think we're gonna get that up. Kind of wish my inability to read the English language sometimes wasn't acting up so much that first day, because man, my reading was not on point. Crap. Ah, balls. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Okay. Oh, I rolled right into it. Like a goob. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Oof. I should have... The problem is this is one of those, like, super ones, I think. It's kind of, like, silver-ish looking. I think most of them are kind of black. More black than they are silver, so... This one's just a big old pain in the butt. It's fine, though. Like I said, we'll give it a couple more shots, then I'm just gonna jump on by it and hope I don't get hit. Because that will be pretty crappy. Okay. Actually, a way that I can go down here without losing HP? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. Wow. Oh crap, I'm going the wrong way. Good job, me. Okay. Da 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 da. Alright. I am a little miffed about having to change my streaming schedule for a couple of weeks, probably. But, I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's a problem that can't really be delayed. I mean, the fact that it is going to take a week for it to even get starting to be fixed. Well, a week from, say, if we were to count starting on this Monday, is problematic enough. So it's not like it's something like, oh, it can wait until, you know, whenever. No, it needs to be fixed. So, yeah. Alrighty. Oh, holy crap. That one just obliterated me. Yeah, I am thinking of running by this dude. We'll try it one more time. Because he kind of doesn't react right away. So, I mean, if that's how he's going to do it, we'll take advantage of that. Because I'd rather be dying to the bed of chaos if I'm going to die to anything. Though I do have a bit of stuff I need to deal with before I end up getting the bed of chaos. Alrighty. No, I could probably... No, I guess not. I was going to say I could take the long way around, but... Eh. We're not losing enough HP that it's going to really matter all that much. Da, 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 da. I am really glad after a few days of just not being able to do any streaming that I'm able to do it. It feels wrong. Like, the last couple of days, I was sitting there, and I would always look at the clock around the time I'd start streaming, and I'd be like, man... It's no good. Also, again, that's really a lot where a lot of the bulk of my gaming free time is these days. So... yeah, we just don't want to be in a situation where it's like, oh, this thing I really want to do, I can't do it. But, you know, pesky IRL nonsense. Ah, crap. Man, this dude. See, here's the thing. This would be infinitely easier if he wasn't in this little freaking hallway. Again, I've said it before, and I will say it again, and probably again, and again, and again. I'm really glad they gotten away from having bosses in, like, tiny boxes. It's not challenging gameplay to me. Like, the smallest boss arena I'd like to deal with would be like, maybe like a good, decent sized circle. Like, it doesn't have to be a big circle, but I mean, that's about my reasonable, like, expectation. Like, I'd say generally, like, for Elden Ring, where they had a lot of, like, the, like, mini bosses, if you want to call them that, that were in, like, the dungeons and stuff. Like, that was a pretty decent-sized arena for fighting bosses. I mean, heck, I'd even say, if we ever take an example from this game, where I fought that first faceless demon, blocking the path to the forest area. Like, that's a pretty decent-sized arena. But none of this, like, you're in a hallway. Like, can we not? Or, of course, again, the frickin' Capra demon. Screw that thing. Where the heck are my souls? Oh, they're in front of the freaking thing. Alrighty. Oh my god! That's gonna be problematic if that happens a lot. Ooh, I forgot this thing shoots lightning, too. What a freaking annoyance. Alright. I think all of these are real. There they are. Man, I really am so sad that I got hit by that thing. This is gonna make this a freaking nightmare. Alright. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. The thing that's gonna really suck is this area over here. Oh, yeah. We're dead. Okay. I forgot that there's a drop right there. Actually, this is gonna make it really interesting on how I think my souls are just gonna be before the fall. Has to be. If they're floating in the air, that is some nonsense. Let's just put it that way. Tra-la-la, la-la-la-la. Yo, Demon Runes, it's me. It's your boy, Go Poke. Alright, there we go. Kind of glad I got through that one area over there really quickly, though. I thought that area was going to be a nightmare, but no, I cruised on through that area. Guess it just pays to be patient. Alright. Tra-la-la-la. I was thinking about that quest line with Praise the Sun, dude. It's so rude that it's so easy to fail it if you don't get to that one bug and kill it. But I mean, welcome to From Software games. That's how it is, and it's even that way in Elden Ring. It's like, oh, you didn't do this one thing? Well, yeah, you're screwed now, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm like, I really don't, but you know, hey. Alright. That's probably gonna be the best way to deal with the Faceless Demon, is just not be on the side where the weapon is. Alright. You're dead. You're dead too. You're dead as well. I thought I killed you. I guess I hadn't. Or maybe that was a different one. You never know. Oh, they're over there? All right. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. That's kind of weird. Okay, we're gonna meander around this area because I don't want to go down there right this second. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Keep your spicy fire breath away from me. Okay. In hindsight, I probably should, like, use a wayward bone, or heck they're called, to go back to the bonfire. But... oh, there's a dude up here. Ow, my nuts. Okay, we get it. Jeez. Ah, nuts. If that had been my initial attack, that would have worked out well for me. It was not, though. Yeah, I probably should have just gone back to the bonfire and used my souls, because taking them into the bed of chaos is just like destined for me to lose them. I may do that after I deal with that mage, because I think that's one of those enemies that doesn't respawn once you kill it. No, that's not the right way. You will eventually learn to go the right way. The first time. Alright. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Don't start humming Christmas music, because there's a considerable amount of it that is copyrighted. I have to keep telling myself this. Generally, that was one of the things I actually was kind of surprised about, because there was a game I used to play ages ago. They had White Christmas in the game, and then they had to remove it because apparently the copyright owner was not happy about that. And that's when I found out that unless it's like an ancient Christmas song, most of that's copyrighted. And they generally aren't particularly happy for you to be humming, singing, or whatever, you know. Which is, I don't know. It feels kind of crappy, but I mean, I guess it's in the spirit of Christmas, which unfortunately is just all about money, money, money these days. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I went, yeah, I went the wrong. Yeah, because this is where the bed of chaos is, I'm fairly certain. These frickin' things. Okay, is this a mimic? No, it is not. Because the chain isn't facing our way. Alright. Oh, pyromancy spell. We can't use you, so you're useless. Okay. I'm fairly certain that is, like, the boss arena. You have to slide down into there. We'll check. Because I think you have to, like, actually slide down there. Yup, it is. Delightful. Alright. That's what I thought, so I mean, I'm not too surprised. Okay, Homeward Bone. Luckily, I didn't put in to my challenge run that I can't use items at all. Well, one, because that would have made getting through the poison area a freaking nightmare. But, I don't know. It's just not one of those things that I feel like is particularly fair. I mean, I've made this unfair enough for me. I don't need any more help. Alright. Put some in endurance since we're gonna be having a hot diggity time. Alright. Well, losing about 4k souls is a lot better than losing like 30,000. So that's just the acceptable loss that we're gonna have to go with. Assuming we don't one-shot this. It's possible. It's been a while though, so I mean, we'll see. I would like nothing more than to not have to deal with this thing. It would put so much joy in my soul. Kind of think of who I should go for after this. So, I mean, we have Nito. Could go back there. And then we have 4 kings. And both of them are kind of awful. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to play it by ear. Whatever comes to me after we beat the bed of chaos is where we're going. Man, this corpse run's gonna suck every time I die. Alright. Do. I think I'm just gonna run by these things. Systematically killing them every time is gonna drive me crazy. Oh, crap. Alright. Well, that didn't turn into a disaster. I didn't think it would, really. Alrighty. Which direction will we go first? X message. Yeah, sure. That's what's down here. Elation. Totally. Da, 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 da. It's a hotbed of chaos. Da, 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 Ah, balls. Oh. I don't even know what hit me that first time, but it definitely didn't help me any. Alrighty. One thing I'm gonna have to fix on my my stream is that I noticed my my stream alerts are broken, which makes me sad. I didn't do anything, so I don't know why they aren't working. I think it's just because, oh, it's a free thing and free things break, so, you know. So what the old adage says, you get what you pay for. So I guess I'm just gonna have to keep a closer eye on that. It's not like I had any, like, super important. It was just the follower alert. So, yeah. But I noticed the last time I had gotten a follower, didn't go off. And just between how kind of chaotic it's been around the house the last few days, I kind of had it slip my mind till just now. I'm so glad those things don't attack you, because having to deal with them or run by them would be so annoying. Running by. Ah! Crap! Are you serious? That really grinds my gears. Nothing like being halfway through your corpse run just to be completely screwed. Because for this to succeed, I'd have to not get hit at all. And, I don't know. We can try, I guess. really wish this wasn't a thing you had to do consistently every time. I hope you like spending 5 seconds sliding down into this boss arena. It's like, not really, but yeah. Alright. Oh. Actually, now that I don't need the lava ring, I guess I can put on a different ring. Not that any ring I switch out to is gonna help me particularly much. Where is that ring that I'm looking for? Oh, there we go. I feel like it'll be better than nothing, though. Sip some water while we're sitting here. Now, this whole area is just so freaking weird. Like, I think I may have mentioned this the first time when we were going through here. It feels like like an MMO raid. Just the way that the bosses are like almost one after another. After a few like bits of like enemies. Definitely triggers my my WoW PTSD. That you'd have biggins like this that aren't really bosses, but they're like mini bosses. It's like, ugh. Please, no. That's all I have to say. Luckily, there really isn't another Dark Souls game that does it like that. So, at least we have that going for us. That definitely wanted to hit us. All right. Oh, why couldn't there be a bonfire over here? My life would be so much easier. No, there's no bonfire. Just sadness. Sadness in my soul. I don't even think there's like a hidden path over here, is there? Nope. Alright. Down we go. Freaking smoking feet. Whoosh. All right. Down. The easiest part, because now for the rest of this time I'm trying to fight this is going to be infinitely harder. Alright. Ah, fire. Spooky scythe limbs. Ow! Alrighty, we almost slid right in there. I forgot that it's just like instant that it's gonna do this. Alright. I don't remember where these are, so this is gonna be interesting. Alright. Oh crap, my controller died. What a time for it to die. Alright. Means I'm actually gonna have to fetch some batteries. This is gonna be interesting. It's also gonna be interesting to see if I can get my sound back, since for some reason my controller tends to think it's a freaking audio device. Give me a quick second, everyone. I apologize. Alrighty, we're back. I apologize for that, everyone. I should have kept a closer eye on my batteries. I knew that they were going to go out eventually. I didn't think they were going to go out right then and there. And since I'm only using them for this, I guess it's always going to be a surprise. But, it's the first set of batteries my Dark Souls challenge run has consumed. Let's see how many more sets of batteries it will before the end. Alright. That was an inopportune time for it to happen. I was, you know, in the middle of a boss fight. Alright. Going the wrong. Sitting there rolling. Like, why am I rolling this way? I really need to get one of those rechargeable battery packs and just always have another one fully charged nearby. Admittedly, in general, I probably should just be retiring this controller. It's old. Super old. Okay. But, no, what I was saying earlier is that I'm fairly certain, if memory serves me correctly, now that I had killed one side already, I think the floor is just consistently broken. Oh my god. Wow, this thing's really dedicated to trying to kill me right now. I'm actually kind of impressed. This is definitely going to complicate things. That's why I really wish I had been able to kill the Faceless Demon. But I didn't want to dedicate a lot of time to it. If it keeps getting me, I may have to do it. Which, I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. Kind of like this little bit right here. Why is this a thing? Why couldn't the boss just be there? Why do I have to, like, go down here? Yeah, I'm right. It's gonna be oh so delightful. Alright. Ah, crap. I don't think I went the right way. No, I guess you can. Ow, my god. okay, I didn't go the right. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that's the thing with that boss, is it becomes infinitely harder, which I really wish was not a thing. Like, when you die, everything else resets. Why is this boss the exception to them? Well, one of the exceptions to the rules. There are other bosses that do. Oof, also, I don't know why suddenly I feel so freaking tired. I've gotten a decent amount of sleep. Human body is always a mystery sometimes. Okie dokie. Yeah, you frolic around, weird bug things. I wonder what keeps getting injured over there. 'Cause it's always 9 damage, and it's always in that wall. Oh, look, the seams. Oh, you can't see them. Whatever. All right. Oh my god. All right. Oh my god. Wow, it was trying to snipe me 2 times with that. I think it's just a sore loser for not hitting me that first time. Alright. Do. Yeah, this boss is just so weird. It's not even a damage thing. You could do 1 damage and it would still be enough. Alright. Let's go this way. Yeah, that's a thing. That is indeed a thing. Yeah. Why do I keep sometimes trying to go that way? I mean, I guess luckily, if I was to get frustrated enough with this, I could go to the other bosses. I mean, I know where Nito is. And he's a bit of a trek to get to, too. And then, of course, I still have some stuff to do for the 4 Kings. I have to drain that one area. Still feel like, oh crap. Why did I go that far in? Still feel like 4 Kings is probably going to be easier than Beta Chaos and Nito. Just a feeling I'm having. I feel like I can Zerg both of the, I can Zerg 4 Kings down in a way I can't really do that with, Nito. And of course this boss, since I actually have to go to all 3 locations. Alright. Do. Sure, you die, whatever just died. Oof. Problem with corpse runs is that they're not very interesting. And it makes it very hard to fill dead space. There's only so much nonsense you can talk about. Oh baby, my non-existent souls. Alright. Ow, my God. It's just rude as heck. I actually get it? I think I did, yeah. Ow, you silly boy. Oh, man. And this is one of the things I didn't consider when I started the challenge run, is just how awful getting back to these particular bosses are. Like, everyone else is pretty fun. I mean, even with like Ornstein and Smog having to do the like weird like stairwell jump, like that was easier than this nonsense, because it feels like 3 minutes of walking back for like maybe 30 seconds of combat if I'm not having a good go at it. Honestly, if those bugs aren't going to do anything, they should have just had it to where when you kill them the first time, it just didn't respawn. I mean, they're harmless, but I mean, they are kind of obnoxious being there. It's not so lost now, is it? Though I don't think they're going to change the name to Found Islip. Ooh, boy. All right. Do. All right. Back again. Also, I guess it's like a 2 minute, maybe a little less than 2 minutes to get back here, but still obnoxious nonetheless. Do. So much violent shaking. All right. I guess maybe I should just go this way. My crumba. See, that's one of the things that kind of makes the boss unfair, is because with it coming apart like that, is that you can just get smacked right off, and it feels a little cheap. Just a little. If I just select any boss in this game, even against the Capra Demon, I feel like the floor breaking apart and this thing just being able to smack you into the abyss is kind of takes the cake for being just a little too far. Alrighty. Do, 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 do. I was just recently thinking, because I mean, it's only 12 days till Christmas now, so I mean, I was just sitting there and like, man, where did this year go? I remember, like, during the COVID years, like, those felt like they took for freaking ever. This year just was like, nope. We're having none of that nonsense anymore. You're gone. Like, oh, all right then. I guess just with COVID is that not a lot was happening. Well, I mean, a lot was happening in the world, but I mean, being stuck doing nothing kind of didn't help make time go by particularly fast. It's probably why most people don't remember much of that time, or they'll remember something that didn't happen the year that it did. Like, oh, didn't that happen, like, last year? No. That's also another thing that's wild, is that, first outbreaks in China were about 4 years ago now, so that's weird to think about, because I remember reading an article about it before it was even a big thing. And I was just like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Little did I know. Little did I know. Alright. What are you even supposed to do there? Like, it feels like you can't avoid that. Like, I'm now that I'm having to have to sit here and think about this a little more, like, what is the actual strategy that is supposed to be entailed here? Because it feels like regardless of where you are, the arm's gonna hit you. Which kind of feels like nonsense to me, but you know, it is what it is. Alrighty. Da, 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 da. Don't know why Super Mario World music started coming into my head, but it definitely did. Frickin' Yoshi's theme. Weird thing to be thinking about. I haven't heard or even seen that game in forever. Guess it's just one of those things that's ingrained in my brain from playing it a bazillion times as a kid. Alright. Okay. Oof. Bet killing that dude didn't, like, spawn a bonfire. That'd be sick. Alright. No, I'm definitely thinking about this, because I mean, like I said, the couple times that I had played the game prior, aeons ago, is I didn't have much of a problem with this, but now that I kind of am, I'm like, okay, well, how does this boss actually work? It can't just be dumb luck, because that would be silly. Oh my god. Yeah, that was silly. Okay. Also do apologize because this doesn't make for great viewing experience. Just watching me run back to the boss to die like in 10 seconds. Imagine if you did this with like high poise or whatever. Probably be easy because I don't think that thing can knock you down at that point. Can't have poise without armor. That's just a fact. But, yeah. I'm hoping maybe I can get it killed today, but this stream will probably be a little shorter than usual just because with everything going on, and also we are waiting for packages, and we have a package that's showing up that requires me to physically sign, so that's fun. We'll see, though. I mean, I would prefer to be able to go the whole almost 2.5-ish hours that we've been averaging lately. Da, 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 da. And down we go again. Because I have a feeling if I was just to stand here, right? Like, ow! Okay, well, standing there is, it's no good. Who knew? Yeah, like, what? What's the end game there? Like, I don't get it. Luckily, I do think that if I really wanted to, I can also access the DLC. It just would require me to fetch all that crap it needs me to have. Which I may do, just in case this ends up driving me insane. Not that the DLC won't drive me insane, it'll maybe drive me less insane, you never know. Also, I mean, admittedly, I do enjoy the DLC. Outside of Calamite, or what the heck his name is, screw that guy. That will not be a fun part of this challenge. Because that dude is beefy and angry. Which is not the mix you want necessarily when you're doing a challenge run. It'll just require me to get down pat the mechanics of the fight again. So they did get pretty good at dodging his crap when I originally had killed him. Okay, this is not good. Whew. He didn't shoot any lightning at me. That's surprising. Yeah, dodging them on that one side is seemingly the way to go. Okie dokie. Do. So much shaking on this descent. Oh, you know what it is? I'm a bozo. I don't even have to go back that way. It just dawned on me with this boss. I'm like, oh, why do I have to go back over there? It's like, no, you don't have to go back over there. That's why the boss doesn't reset. I'm a freaking goob. I apologize. It's been a long time since I played this game. And just as I was mentioning, with how things were a few years ago, it feels like it was a lifetime ago at this point. I'm gonna sip some more water. I'm drowning in my own dryness right now. I know that doesn't make sense, but when your mouth is super dry and your throat is super dry, it feels like your throat is just consistently closing up. Which, it's not particularly great. As I consistently tend to mention, allergies, I don't recommend them. It's been a very allergy-prone winter. Well, I guess it's not winter yet. Well, December at least. Generally don't have many allergy problems in the winter. Like, November to, like, April is usually, like, a really good time. Doesn't seem like it wants to be so far this year. Well, at least this part. We'll see what, January, February, March, and April bring us. Alrighty. Virus. Yeah, I guess that goes to show you how generally I never die too much to the Bed of Chaos usually, because I, like, completely forgot about, like, oh yeah, I don't actually have to go back over there. Kind of embarrassing. It's also, this isn't really a boss that, like, sticks in my mind all that much. I know so many people are like, oh, it's one of the worst bosses in the game, and I mean, I'm not gonna disagree. But I think that's why it doesn't stick in my mind all that much. Like, there are so many more memorable bosses in the game than this thing. That is just so rude. Like, it also felt like I wasn't gonna fall in there, and then it was like, oh no, you're in there now. Alright. Back up here. Oof, we've been at this for an hour and 5 minutes. Kind of was hoping, we'd won and done it, but it just wasn't in the cards. And that's fine. I mean, out of anything, even with it being slightly annoying sometimes, I do like the freshness it's bringing to the experience. Like, I don't think I'll do another challenge run in this game, but it's definitely interesting. There are things I do want to do in Elden Ring, as I have mentioned before, so that may be what we do next. Just to kind of get it back in our system for whenever we're gonna get the DLC. I have a feeling it'll come next year. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, there was no announcement at the Game Awards. And it's like, yeah, that doesn't mean it's not gonna come next year. Like, I know there's some people think because, you know, you don't get an announcement, you know, several months in advance, they aren't just gonna put out a presser being like, hey, it's coming, here's a trailer. Have a nice day. I mean, overall, at least that game's getting DLC. Sekiro didn't, and that will always make me sad, because Sekiro is a great game. I know there's a lot of people that don't feel that way. Oh, it's not Souls-like enough, and it's like, yeah, but that's also what makes it great, because it's a game that kind of has the soul of a Souls-like game, but it's also its own thing. As people like to say, it's like a rhythm game, and that is definitely what it is. Ah! Oh my god! This freaking thing. I got close. Not close enough, though. Yeah, because basically once I kill that one branch, it will be just a straight shot to the middle. I definitely feel like the hardest part is going to be getting that other arm. Or not that other arm, but that other side area. I don't feel like the like suicide charge through the center is going to be too much of an issue. We'll see. All right. Going back to talking about how Christmas is so close. I'm a historical, I guess not historical. I tend to procrastinate my Christmas stuff quite a bit, whether it be wrapping or whatever. So every day gets closer to Christmas, I'm just like, oh man, I haven't done anything yet. Well, I mean, I've done a few things, but it feels like in the grand scheme of things, I haven't done anything. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna blink a couple more times and it's gonna be like 2 or 3 days till Christmas. That will make me sad, because I know I will be just like, I think it was last Christmas. Maybe it was a Christmas before that one. Maybe I was actually good last Christmas. I'm just mixing up the two, but man, I had a Christmas where I swear I was wrapping presents like the night of. So Christmas Eve. I was just like, how did this happen to me? Should make that my New Year's resolution if I end up having another time like that. I was like, no more Christmases or holiday seasons leading up to Christmas, or I'm doing that. Because it's definitely not fun to be rushing wrapping, and I'm not a great rapper anyways, so my rapping gets infinitely worse when I'm having to rush it. Man! Like, I thought I was gonna be smooth on that one. Nope, I'm dead. Okay, so I almost want to see what happens if I take, like, the edge, the other edge. Like, will it be better? Or will it be worse? I don't think you can approach it that way. Like, I feel like that big branch would be in the way. I mean, I guess we can try. I mean, we're in the experimenting phase of dealing with this. So... oh, crap. One day, we will not be directionally challenged. Today is not that day. And down we go. Yay. Although, speaking of the new year, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the new year. I know some people are like, 2024, no. I mean, and yeah, there are certain things that give you heartburn about if you're the type of person to worry about stuff like that, which, I mean, we should, but, you know, I'm making a lot of, positive improvements to my life, so I'm hoping I'm gonna bear the fruits, or we're gonna bear some fruits of, me being a little bit more diligent. And then, yeah, you know, life has its ups and downs, so it's not gonna be perfect every day. But, we're definitely gonna try our best. That lightning was really wanting to come for me. Alright. Okay, we're gonna try the outer edge. I don't think it's gonna help us. But I feel like every time I go this other way, I'm getting clapped out of existence. Yep, you literally can't go that way. So, do I just run in a bit, wait for that first swing, and then go? I don't know. Like I said, I definitely had done it hitless before, I remember. Because I was getting sass from someone I know about it. They're like, there's no way you did that. And I was like, yeah, I definitely did. They're like, that boss was so hard. And I'm like, didn't feel too hard to me. I guess maybe it was just beginner's luck that first time. Because, I mean, that was the only time I ever did it where I didn't get hit. All the other times I did get hit, but I didn't really get knocked off just because I think it was probably because of the armor I was wearing. And also, I mean, I could heal, so that helped quite a bit. I should actually look up someone actually, like, doing their own challenge run and being like, oh, I'm going and no hit, and just see how sick they do it. Because I'm sure there's something that I'm not aware of that you can do to make a no-hit infinitely easier. Man, that lava looks so bad. Like, I'm not gonna crap on it too much because it's an old game, but there was this time, where for some reason we thought it was okay for lava to look like Cheetos, like Cheetos with like light under them. I'm kind of glad we're past that point. There's definitely some different colors in lava, and it isn't just orange and slightly brighter orange. Alright. I'm so sad we got hit. And we'll run inwards a bit and see if that helps us. I don't think it will, but maybe I'll be surprised. Thank you, message. Need all the luck I can get. Inwards right now. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot this freaking thing has 2 freaking arms. Sucks so much. Oh well. We're learning. We're learning. Alrighty. Oh, I'm about to make the mistake that I said I didn't want to make anymore. Okay. Trying not to get clapped out of existence by this freaking faceless demon up here. Alrighty. Yep. I thought I was gonna be able to kill one of them just because. No. I'm always wary of Tyr's message. It's a real talk. Why are those dinosaur legs things down there? Why are there so many of them? Oh, crap. So many questions in this area. Ow! That's unfortunate. Kind of like how that thing's tail, like, for some reason, will sometimes run at, like, 2 or 3 FPS sometimes. Very unfortunate. Getting closer and closer to just having to kill that thing, and it's gonna make me so sad. Speaking of being so sad, I'm still really, really sad that we haven't had Demon Souls ported to PC yet. Like, they did that remaster, and that came out, like, feels like a couple years ago at this point, and there's just been no news on it coming to PC. And it's like, I know Sony footed the bill, but Sony's been putting everything else on there after a few years. Why not Demon Souls? Also, I mean, it'd also be nice to get Bloodborne on PC too. Maybe there will always be a pipe dream. That's just the way it is sometimes. Or it will happen a long time from now, and I will be sad because I will have no time to play them. Also, I'm getting very annoyed that the thing keeps hitting me. Like, we went from being able to kind of squeeze by it to just being like, nah, I'm gonna ruin your day. But yeah, generally these days, I think console exclusivity is kind of pointless to me. Like, just allow me to play the freaking game the way I want to play it. If I don't want to buy your $500 console because I have a $1,000 PC, just let me be. I guess that's just because I was never really big into the console wars back when I was younger. It's like I had an Xbox and a Nintendo console, and it was not necessarily that I didn't want to have a PlayStation. It's just parents didn't have the money for all three. Oh my god. I mean, I guess if I really wanted a PlayStation 5, I could probably get one. But I really don't. Like, I'm fine with having the Switch because I don't feel like unless Nintendo really screws up, we're gonna have Nintendo games on PC anytime soon. Even though I know you can't just get them emulated, well, the Switch games, if you really want to, but I'll still just buy them on my Switch. Like, I know that's apparently the only way to play, like, the newer Pokemon game, because that game runs like garbage. I had the unfortunateness of actually playing that game, and the only reason I didn't just set it down and not come back to it is because I was actually playing with someone. Like, we were doing the same type of content. That was like the only way that game was palatable, because that is probably, and I played every generation Pokemon, I honestly think this is so far the worst generation. Like, easily. Like, I didn't like Diamond and Pearl, but man, I would take Diamond and Pearl any day over the current gen. I really hope, I really hope Game Freak is able to, you know, learn from what they've done and deliver a better game next time. As Scarlet and Violet definitely are not them. And yeah, maybe the DLCs have made them a little better, but I mean, after completing that game, I just have not. I have not really had any desire to go back to that game. I'd rather pick up that other game where it was like back in the olden days, Pokemon times. Like, that looked infinitely more interesting. Be gone! Okay, so all we have is the center now. It's always such a shame that this boss is kind of not particularly great, because like the lore behind it is really interesting. Like the fact that the witches tried to make another fire and it just didn't work out well for them. At all. Oh crap, I missed. I missed where I needed to go. Good job, me. I know I'm all over the place with what I'm talking about, but just going back to Dark Souls. But no, it's such a shame, because like this should be such a cool lore boss, and it just really isn't. Like, I respect the lore. I don't respect the boss. That's why I'm kind of glad in Dark Souls 2, when you go to that one place, the snowy place, and there's that dude that's just has his whole kingdom in front of what is essentially chaos over there, and it's just like, oh, no, I'm not letting this crap come out, and if it is gonna try to come out, I'm gonna jump down there as the last line to fight it myself. Like, and that ended up being a really sick boss. This fight, not so much. Ow. Thanks, Faceless Demon. You are truly, truly my favorite. I wonder if there's an ember down that one area I'm not going to, the one I'm facing right now. I don't think so. If memory serves are correctly, that's just where, like, Patches shows up and, like, kicks you somewhere. Alright. See if we can, get this last one down. Alright. All we need to do is get down that straightaway. I feel like it would be easy. Oh, good job, mate. I literally... I literally saw the last time. It's not 100% a straightaway. And I was like, I'm jumping here! Yeah. Didn't work out so well for me, did it? No, I've always found the lore of, like, the weird, like, dark side of things that's going on. Like, oh, there's this other force out there that, like, has its own agenda. I've always found that interesting in the Dark Souls games, but, this definitely was not a good first introduction to that. I mean, outside of the lore bits. No tears here, only victory, maybe. That is also another thing that's kind of interesting, is that it feels like trees have always kind of been like a not good thing in FromSoft games. So like the whole Erd tree thing in Elden Ring, I think that's what they're called, is interesting. Like, I feel like trees are evil, man, so... Oh, yeah, I forgot the fire because I this park. I was like, why do I want to be dealing with a tree? Oof. Alright. That was not ideal. Arrgh! Let me in! Let me in! Oh dear. Ah! That is some top tier baloney. All those freaking branches were in the way. It's like, just want to stab the heart, which is just a person that's stuck into the center of the tree. But no, like, my understanding of this stuff has always been, like, really interesting. Like, what happened to all the witches is really interesting, but again, the spiders are more interesting than the bed of chaos, which, as I've mentioned, it's just it never set right with me. But, you know, Dark Souls is over with now, so it is what it is. And I mean, they were never gonna go back when they did this remaster and change this fight. I think they realized, now looking back on it, that this boss fight was kind of garbage, and that's why they allow you to just instantly go for the center after destroying the first two parts. Also, I do apologize. I know I've been rambling a lot today, but trying to improve my ability to not just be saying, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and also that's kind of boring during these bits where I'm having to walk back a lot. It is sometimes a bit weird to just randomly be talking about random stuff. It's like, you know, there's people listening, but, you know, they're not necessarily going to reply to what you're saying, so it's like, okay, am I making a good point? Am I just having people be like, shut up, and they're just not saying anything? You never know. Alright. Let's try to get back down here, shall we? Oh, that's unfortunate. And that was also unfortunate because I just slid right on him. But no, the whole like fire thing is really interesting. It's like, oh, fire is good, question mark. This, you have the witches and they did their thing, and what they did is kind of flame related, but it's kind of weird. It does definitely make me want to watch those videos that kind of compile the lore again, just because I don't remember it as much as I would love to. Also, just so I'm not spouting random nonsense that isn't necessarily accurate. But I do feel like I have my foundation right on the whole thing with chaos and stuff. Alrighty. Do. Also, another thing I need to look into, like there's probably parallel stuff or stuff that's directly relating to Dark Souls in Elden Ring. I haven't actually really watched any of the lore videos for that, so it'd be interesting to see what's carried over, if there's any traces of like the Abyss and stuff like that. Because I'm sure there is. Ah, it's fire. So much fire. Alright. Oh my god. Good job, man. Ugh, crap. It's annoying mostly because it's not necessarily that I'm losing to any boss shenanigans, it's just me not being able to make this jump. So it makes me a little sad inside. Especially since this, again, this walk back sucks. No, Elden Ring has its own, like, weird affliction happening to the world. The rot, the scarlet rot. And that's definitely interesting. I'm curious as to what it could possibly tie to in Dark Souls, because I'm sure there's some weird loose connection in some weird way. And it'll definitely be interesting to see what kind of lore stuff we get when it comes to the next, well, not the next game, but the DLC. Because there definitely will be some revelations in there. There always is. Oh my god. Kind of like how there was a lot of revelations in this DLC, in this game, when it came to Artorias and the Abyss. Like, oh no, that actually wasn't him. And it was possibly you? Question mark? I was never 100% certain on that. But I mean, the fact that the wolf knows who you are if you haven't beaten it at that point leads me to believe that you're actually the one that defeats, or well, you don't really defeat, you push it back. And you kind of ended up making him the hero that he is. Because he definitely is corrupted well before the Abyss is pushed back. Okay, let's try not to get one shot by this thing. That'd be fun. Ay. Great. Alrighty. It's fine. We just need to not get hit on our way into this area. Okie dokie. Going up here. I'm still so sad that I had gotten literally next to the final thing, and it's just like, oh no, you got hit by the spell. It's like, come on now. Just wants me to keep on doing it. I understand. All right. Here we are. Oh my god, why are we having fire over here? Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I was sad that I got hit. Because getting down there is a freaking nightmare. It's fine though. I mean, overall, I'll still be satisfied if this session is just me ending up with killing the Beta Chaos, because, you know, it could have been worse. Could have taken a lot longer. That person's fighting the faceless demon. Have fun with that, friend. Oof. So glad I didn't get hit by that. Make my life slightly less difficult. Oh my god, that almost hit me. Alrighty. Kind of actually do wonder if that one bonfire is actually closer than this one is. I'm gonna say no. Good job. I didn't jump. I didn't jump. Good job, man. Alrighty. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like that probably would take longer just because the amount of crap you need to dodge. Oh, no. Let's not go that way. Oof. Alright. It's fine, it's just a smidgen more damage. we're still either getting 1 or 2 shot by the boss, so missing a tiny bit of HP isn't gonna really end the world. Oh my god. I really, really despise how inconsistent getting hit by that thing is. Like, sometimes they'll be like, nope. And then sometimes it's like, yeah, you're getting hit every time. Oh my god. Alright. It's fine, I just need to not get hit trying to get down into that lower area. Here's the fire. Oh, wow, I got hit by that? That was surprising. I really wish that faceless demon wasn't there. It's just really the fly in the ointment right now. Alright. Well, I shouldn't have jumped like that. Oh well. I don't think we lost any more HP than we normally did. Maybe like a hair. Da, 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 da. Okie dokie. Nope. Getting caught on random crap. My favorite. Here's our favorite faceless demon. Really hate these enemies. Well, that more or less just sealed the deal again. I really don't want to waste my time having to kill that thing. But it is getting close because it just keeps hitting me now. Good job, me. Going the complete wrong way. For a second I thought it was gonna let me in. I was like, what in the world? Alright, no fire. Interesting. That's gonna give me the fire here. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. That was inevitable. It's so dumb that it can just be like, nah, I'm not doing it in the corridor. It's like, why? Alright. This corpse run. At least with friggin' Nito's corpse run, it's like slightly interesting. It's obnoxious, but it's interesting. This is just, it's just tedious. I don't remember if Four Kings has much of a corpse run. I don't think it does, honestly. I think you just run by a few enemies and it's just like, oh, here's the hole. Alright. Are you gonna hit me again, bro? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this thing. I don't want to waste time on it, but I'm gonna have to kill it because it's just, it's ruining my day. Alrighty. Yeah, I would actually be really interested to know why sometimes the enemy's behavior will act one way for quite a bit, and then it will just be like, nope, nope, no more. Alrighty. And you take your 9 damage thing. Alright. Really wish this faceless demon didn't have so much freaking HP. Ow. Oh god, I'm dead. Nope, not dead yet. Oh, come on! That's the thing that kind of is really weird with that thing, is that there's that split second where it's like, oh, you didn't take any damage, and it's like, oh, no, you took damage. It's like, all right. All right. Well, we did get close to killing it. It's just that you have to pound on that thing for a while. It has to have like, it's got to be like 2 grand HP. All right. Get out of my way, bugs. Okie dokie. Ah, really? Oof, mistakes were made. Oh, I'm screwed now. Alright. Oh, crap. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. The second I hit him and he started to jump, I was like, well, this is not gonna be good. Also, that one where he, like, swung me around because he turned was so booty. Again, I'm glad they've gotten away from having arenas like this. Like, it's just bad game design. Like, I'm fine with the boss being super angry and able to one-shot you. I just don't like the arena. I'm not gonna retread old ground that we talked about earlier, but man. Man. Alright. About to hit the 2-hour mark of the stream. And we should be able to go a little bit longer. I was concerned about having to stop at about 2 hours, but we'll be able to go a bit for a little bit longer. Definitely hoping 230, 240 for the stream time. Not till 240. That'd be wild. I mean, as exciting as that would be, I don't have the time to stream till almost 3 p.m. Ow. Oh, balls. Ah, crap. The thing that annoys me is that he didn't even hit me that one time. He just... his, non-existent leg smacked me in the face. I mean, I guess that is getting hit when you think about it. Alrighty. I really wish that Faceless Demon just had ever so slightly less HP, because my life would be so much easier. But of course, they're like, no, we can't have a regular Faceless Demon here. That would be easy. You know, I keep saying that, but I'm going to learn that it probably has, like, the same amount of HP, and I'm just thinking it doesn't have more, that it has more HP. Ugh. I could see that happening, but no, I definitely feel like there's no way this one and a few other ones don't have more HP than the first couple I encountered. Ow, that's unfortunate. And that's why it was unfortunate, because I was stunned. There's literally nothing I could do at that point. Once you get hit once by that big one, it's like you're gonna get hit twice. I wish I was dying to the bed of chaos instead. I really do. No, this thing's just become too obnoxious for me not to deal with. I just wish it wasn't also a bazillion miles away. Alright. I see our destiny in the future. Or not in the future, in the distance. Alrighty. Alrighty. Will we have more success this time? We'll see. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Ah, now I'm... Nah. Why do you have so much HP? Oh, God, this thing sucks. So silly. So silly. I'm half tempted to engage it, and then once I've engaged it and it hasn't done any damage to me, just to run away. Like, smell you later. I don't know. We'll think about it. Alrighty. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Nothing like slipping off and taking more HP damage. Okay. I do also need to get a new left thumb stick, because the rubber is peeling off of this one and it's starting to have the plastic bit dig into my thumb, which isn't a pleasant sensation. Let's just put it that way. Bye-bye. I'd rather be attacking the bed of chaos than dealing with you. Since you're frickin' obnoxious. Alright. Oh my god. So silly how, like, particular you have to be on trying to climb that route, or it's just like, oh no, you can't get up here. Alrighty. Please use the fire in this corridor so I don't have to deal with it down here. That'd be fantastic. No, no, alright. Oh my god. No. That's so silly. Okay, here's the thing. I don't understand why sometimes they'll do the fire while I'm sliding down and sometimes it will. Like, if it's something I can influence, I'd always make it happen when I'm in the area sliding down, but it doesn't appear to be anything I can influence, so it's just kind of obnoxious. It really is. Alrighty. I do think engaging the faceless demon and then running away is the best way to deal with not getting hit. Hopefully. So it always seems like it's gonna leap after I hit it a couple times. Oh, or it's gonna leap now and make me out to be a big old liar. Okay. It kind of worked out still, so it's fine. Come on, where's the fire? Really? We're doing this again? Alright. What? I thought I had figured something out where I was just like, oh, I'm gonna roll over here. Nope. Definitely not. It's so dumb that you can't somehow avoid that. It's like, nah, you're taking the full brunt of it. But it's fine, you know what? We're gonna get it. I'm not too concerned. Like, I can bellyache a little, it's fine. It is... So curious as how in the world these things are killing themselves. Actually, it can't be them, because I'm only getting 30 from that one thing. These give 36, so it has to be something else. Okie dokie. Here we are again. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is what I get for saying that it consistently does the same thing. Because once I said that, it stopped doing the same thing every time I hit it. If I was paranoid, I'd be like, the game's listening to me. Alrighty. It is making that one death I had where I was right in front of that last one just ever so slightly more obnoxious, though. I still can't believe that. It's like, oh, you're trying to get one last hit? Well, here's some fire you can't dodge down in this little tiny hole. Like, what? Come on. Alright. Do. Alrighty. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Honestly wish you could bait it over into this area. It'd be easier to fight it over here. Alright. Watch now, it's gonna do the fire in here because I have like no HP. No. Alright. Just the world we live in now. Why is it taking so long to get through this? Be gone! Ugh. That wasn't nightmarish at all. It's fine. We killed it. So. Alrighty. Go back to Firelink Shrine. What's up, bro? I'm not going to talk to you. I'm just going to jump down here because I know I can do that. Put my 2 Lord Souls in here. think if I use one of these, I'll have enough to level again. Yeah. Don't use too many souls. There we go. Oh yeah, I actually have to use the Lord Vessel to get out of here. Warp. I guess we'll see if we can drain the water real quick before we end for today. Shouldn't be too difficult, I say. Never learning that anytime I say anything is famous last words. Alright. Here. And down we go. Okie dokie. Trying to remember where the switch actually is. Not the switch, but the lever that we have to pull. I know it's not in this first area, so we can still do the skip. Oh, all right. Interesting. Why was I able to attack them that one time? Well, this is unfortunate. All right. Doesn't really change what I need to do, so we'll just keep moving. I want to say go this way. Yeah, like over here. There we go. Be gone, water. So not to split hairs game, but that gate had a big crack in it. Water should have been leaking out for ages. We can now use... yeah. Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's where this is. So I know there's dudes that like pop out right around here. Where are they? Oh, there he is. Get out of here. There's several of them around here. Almost I don't remember where they pop up, so inevitably gonna be surprised. Oh dear. Ow! Okay. Oh dear. Alrighty. And I'm dead. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll leave that for next time. Don't want to get too engrossed in trying to get through that area, because I know there's a bonfire somewhere over there. But, yeah. We at least killed the bed of chaos, and you know what? That's really the only accomplishment that really matters at the end of the day. At least for today. So we have now gotten 2 of the Lord Souls. We only have 2 more left. So we have 4 Kings and Nito. And one of those is not like the other, which is why I have now suddenly went from having them be first on the list to last. So that's going to be interesting when we get there, but that will be for a later time, because we are wrapping up today. So I just want to remind everyone, as I mentioned before, my streaming schedule is going to temporarily change. Make sure you look at my Twitter, GoPokeSan on Twitter, which is down below in the description for the stream. It will also be down below in the YouTube section when this finally gets onto YouTube. Outside of that, I don't think I necessarily have any other announcements I need to make right now. So, on that note, just thank you for tuning in. Also, thank you for watching, whether it ends up being on Twitch VODs or on YouTube. Once this eventually gets there, we're finally catching back up, so that will be hopefully sooner than later. But that's unfortunately where we're ending today, so I will catch you tomorrow at 10 a.m. No, not 10 a.m. I wish we were back at 10 a.m., but unfortunately still not the case. But 10:30 a.m. PST, where we will do more Dark Souls. Hopefully maybe kill 4 Kings. That'd be nice. So look forward to that, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.